this morning, an arrest warrant has now been issued for former Tampa Bay Buccaneer Antonio Brown on a charge of attempted murder. This warrant stems from a fight that allegedly took place between the former NFL player and several other individuals. It happened shortly after a celebrity boxing event in Miami last month. Brown played 2 seasons for Tampa Bay before walking off the field. You might remember that in the middle of a game in 2021. That ended his career. The warrant calls for Brown to post a $10,000 bond and then remain under house arrest.
All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's get started.
Gossipers, so we're going to do a story about the Patriots receiver Antonio Brown. Now, he's no longer with the Patriots. He's not even playing football anymore, but now a warrant is out for his arrest for a fight that took place in Miami after a boxing match, I think it was, and they said that shots were fired and it was fired by him, and they want to charge him with attempted M. Now we're going to read the article to see why attempted M, and we can go from there, but let's look at some of the crimes he's been committed of carrying out, or alleged crimes I should say. So he was accused of SANR, and it looked like this was a personal assistant or a trainer, something to that effect, and she accused him of the R word, alleged, assault. And they're saying that even though that happened, she still went to Mr. Brown's house. So they were poking, they're saying that there was just holes in that story. So it said the alleged victim is making a false accusation to retaliate against him for not investing millions of dollars in her gymnastic center business. In 2020, he pleaded no contest to felony burglary with battery in a Florida case. It says Antonio Brown pleaded no contest to a felony burglary with battery charge and 2 lesser misdemeanor charges related to a January in 2020 incident with a moving truck company outside his home in Hollywood, Florida. Brown will face no jail time, though he will have 2 years of probation and 100 hours of community service as part of the plea deal. So that's number 2. And then another arrest was for child support. Now, he has multiple baby mothers, and I think he has 17, not 17, oh my God. He has 7 kids. And he was arrested for failing to pay child support. And he was released from custody and had to pay a $15,000 bond. Now, the warrant was put out because the mother of his eldest daughter, what's her name, Wiltress Jackson, said that he did not abide by a child support agreement. So that's the reason why he was arrested. It said Jackson said Brown, who played most recently for the Tampa Buccaneers, owed over $30,000 in child support, TMZ reported. So now we come to the most recent story for Brown. And it says last month, Brown alleged he was jumped in an attempt to take his jewelry outside a brand risk boxing promotion hosted by streamer Aiden Ross. In footage of the ordeal that has continued to circulate online, a group of individuals can be seen storming Brown, who then fell to the ground before kicking someone in the melee, according to a video posted on the Only in Date account on X May 17th. As the video transitions, loud bangs go off in the background as onlookers run for shelter. An individual behind the camera can be heard saying, "Shots is crazy." Several guests of the event allege Brown was the shooter, according to the arrest warrant, although at the time of detention, Brown was not armed. So apparently the cops did go there, did place him under arrest or went to questioning him, but there was no gun on him at the time. Two spent shell casing and an empty firearm holster was located by officers per the warrant, which also indicated that cell phone video obtained from social media showed Brown with the firearm in his hand. Wow. A separate social media clip posted in May featured Brown being led by a police officer, presumably in handcuffs. Upon being carted away by the officers, Brown returned to the venue about 20 minutes later as a free man. Brown addressed the incident that same day in a post on X. Regarding the boxing event that happened last night, I was jumped by multiple individuals who tried to steal my jewelry and cause physical harm to me, he began. Contrary to some video circulating, police temporarily detained me until they received my side of the story, then released me. I went home that night and was not arrested. I will be talking to my legal counsel and attorneys on pressing charges on the individuals that jumped me. I will keep you all posted step by step on the process. Okay. So why they arrested? It didn't say anything that he tried to shoot the person. I mean, they saw him with the gun and I guess shots were fired, but did he fire at someone in particular? Let me see. Antonio Brown posted a handful of curious messages Friday on X, hours after it was revealed Miami-Dade County Police are seeking his arrest on an attempted murder charge concerning a shooting that transpired last month outside of a boxing event in South Florida. Now, if they have a warrant for his arrest, then they're saying he shot at someone, but I'm trying to read different articles and I don't see where it says that he shot at someone. I'm going to see if I can find the video. Yeah, I should be able to find the video and post it while I'm talking. And then we can go from there to see exactly what's going on. So, gossipers, what are your thoughts with Antonio Brown? Is there any hope for him? I mean, I don't understand with these celebrities. A lot of people say it's how they grew, but you get the opportunity to change your life, to live a better life than what you grew up in, and you still go back to who you were or what you were, where, if you get what I'm saying, that if you were in the hood and you were given the opportunity to better yourself, you can still help people back in the hood, but you got to take care of yourself first. But yeah, gossipers, what are your thoughts? Attempted M? Okay, so after reading another article, they're saying that the man who he was fighting with, that's the person he was, I guess, attempting to shoot, allegedly. I have to use the word allegedly. It said that after they reviewed the security footage the following day, officers identified Brown as punching another man, sparking three other individuals to join the fight, according to the warrant. The footage then alleged showed Brown taking the firearm of a security guard, a security officer, and approaching the man he had punched. So did he force that security guard, like, give me a gun, or did he grab it? I mean, that is wild. Cell phone video captured 2 shots fired with the man Brown attacked ducking after the first shot was heard, the warrant states. During their investigation, officers found 2 spent shell casing and an empty firearm holster at the scene. So they're saying there's video that he grabbed the gun from a security officer, and approached the man he punched, firing, and that man ducked. So if they have, wow, so he really wanted to fire at that person. Now, it doesn't matter where you shoot, you would have been shooting to hurt, right? To harm. Okay, then. So Antonio, right now, he's posting on X and talking about what's in the dark will come to light and stuff like that. Still haven't turned himself in, and we'll keep you up to date. But right now, yeah, that's it for Mr. Brown.